It is 15th of October, and in this video I will advise what better to do with the Bitcoin currently. Is it better to trade long? Is it better to trade short? Or it would be better not to trade Bitcoin and crypto currently at all? I would appreciate if you could hit me a like and let me know in the comments what do you think. What would be better to do with the Bitcoin currently? My purpose is not just asking for the comment, it is really interesting to me to understand what people currently think about Bitcoin, about the market at all. You may know that usually people are wrong in their expectations about the market. For example, who thought that Bitcoin will start rising in October 2020? Bitcoin rose for more than 297%. And fortunately for us, we had indicator HPC. By the way, if you would like to get a free trial period to test this indicator yourself and see its result, you could check the link under this video to our Discord. In the Discord, you could see the results of other people who already tested this indicator and other indicators that we provide. And you could get a free trial period to test this indicator. So check the link in the description to see how this indicator and other indicators that we provide work. So at this point, no one expected from Bitcoin to rise, but I could tell you where everyone started thinking about buying Bitcoin. A lot of the people started buying Bitcoin at approximately these levels. So they sold their cars, they sold their apartments, they sold their houses. They bought Bitcoin almost at the highest level of the market. After that, Bitcoin started dropping in its price. We had the signal to sell Bitcoin, but people bought Bitcoin at this level. And almost the same in November 2021, when everyone started buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin updated all-time highest level for $68,000 per one Bitcoin. And it was the time when everyone thought that it would be better to buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin is our future. However, when Bitcoin dropped for more than 77% in its price, everyone thought Bitcoin is a scam, Bitcoin will go down, Bitcoin will go farther. And who expected from Bitcoin to start rising in January 2023? We expected from Bitcoin to rise. We had the signal on our indicator HPC, we had the signal on our indicator Pumper, and we had the signal on our other indicators that it was the best time for us to buy Bitcoin. So when actually we bought, we made more than 120% of profit. We use leverage X2, and Bitcoin rose from $16,000 to the level of $32,000. It was the level that we reached in July 2023, approximately $32,000. I posted this post in my Twitter. I expected from Bitcoin to test this level and drop a little bit under the level of $28,000. And what was the reason for Bitcoin to drop? Bitcoin cannot grow continuously. We need to have some time for Bitcoin, we need to take rest. Bitcoin cannot grow or Bitcoin cannot drop continuously. It is really important to see those periods of consolidation. In my previous videos, I explained to you that I expected from the Bitcoin to be consolidated in some range before we will break down the level of $32,000. Currently, the local situation is really interesting for me, and that is why it is so important to me to understand what you think about Bitcoin prospectus and what you think about what would be better to do with the Bitcoin currently. We can see that people are in fear. This is not the maximum fear that, for example, we had before Bitcoin started rising in December 2022, January 2023. However, still, we are coming to the level of $28,000, but people are still in fear. We can also see that with the previous testing of level $28,000, it was not successful test. Bitcoin price was corrected after testing this level. It was really important resistance for Bitcoin price. We saw how a relative strength index was going from oversold zone, which is the good signal. However, after not successful test, relative strength index dropped under 50. And again, we saw how relative strength index was rising, and we had the value for relative strength index at the level higher than 50, which is the bullish signal. However, still, we did not break down this level, we only tested this level, and again the price dropped a little bit. However, we can see that our lows are still higher. We can see that our lows for this period for Bitcoin price are higher, and our highs are higher, as I also described in a few previous videos that I posted on TradingView and for YouTube. So at this point, it would be really interesting to watch what would happen to the Bitcoin further. It would be really interesting to see if Bitcoin will be strong enough to break down this level. Still, the fear on the market is good. Still, do not listen to any crypto influencers, bloggers, do not listen even to me. You should have your own trading strategy. You should understand what would be the signal for you to buy, to sell, or to hold Bitcoin. Fortunately for me, fortunately for members of our community, community, we have such a system. We have our trading indicators that already helped us, for example, in this one trade to make from $10,000 more than $39,000. So at this point, my recommendation for you is to understand what are you going to do in the future. In case we will break down the level of $28,000. In case we will break down this level, the next level for Bitcoin would be the level of $32,000. Let me know what you think about Bitcoin. What would be your trade? Maybe you have the exact trade currently. Our trade made with indicator Pumped currently is not that profitable, however, still it is not close. Let's see what will happen in the future. As usually, it was Rails Management. Thank you for watching this video and see you in another one.